Hello, fellow travelers. Get ready because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey to New York State. From the bright lights of New York City to the breathtaking landscapes of upstate, this state has something for everyone. Picture yourself strolling down bustling city streets, gazing up at towering skyscrapers that seem to touch the sky. Now, envision yourself surrounded by nature's tranquility, with towering mountains, pristine lakes, and charming small towns. This is the beauty of New York State, a perfect blend of urban excitement and natural splendor. Join me as we unlock the secrets of this incredible destination and discover why New York truly lives up to its nickname as the Empire State. Our adventure begins in the iconic New York City, a melting pot of cultures, cuisines, and experiences. We'll explore the world-famous Times Square, where dazzling lights illuminate the night. From the top of the Empire State Building, you'll witness the city that never sleeps sprawled out before you, a sight that will leave you breathless. But our journey doesn't end there. We'll venture beyond the city limits and into the heart of upstate New York. So buckle up and let's experience the wonders of New York State together. Our New York State journey begins in the heart of it all, Times Square. Imagine the energy. Bright lights, giant billboards, and Broadway shows beckon you in. This is the beating pulse of New York City. Look around. Street performers entertain the crowds. Tourists from around the globe snap photos. This place is a symphony of humanity, a spectacle you won't soon forget. Food vendors offer a taste of New York. Hot dogs, pretzels, maybe even a New York slice. Pick up a souvenir from a street vendor. This is Times Square, a sensory overload in the best way possible. Wander through Greenwich Village with its bohemian vibe and charming cafes. Explore the trendy shops and art galleries of Soho. Experience the cultural richness of Chinatown and Little Italy. And don't forget about the iconic Brooklyn Bridge. Walk, bike, or simply admire its grandeur from afar. Seeking a moment of peace amidst the urban jungle? Central Park is your oasis. This 843-acre green lung in the heart of Manhattan offers a respite from the city's hustle and bustle. Imagine yourself strolling along its winding paths, surrounded by lush greenery and the sounds of nature. Rent a rowboat on the lake and enjoy a romantic moment. Have a picnic on the Great Lawn and soak up the sun. Visit the Bethesda Terrace, a beautiful architectural gem, and people watch to your heart's content. Central Park is a world unto itself, offering something for everyone. As the sun begins to set, find a spot on a park bench and watch the city lights twinkle on. No trip to New York City is complete without a visit to Lady Liberty herself, the Statue of Liberty. Take a ferry to Liberty Island and marvel at this iconic symbol of freedom and democracy. Climb to the crown for breathtaking views of the city skyline. Nearby Ellis Island offers a poignant glimpse into the history of immigration to America. Walk through the halls of the Ellis Island Immigration Museum and imagine the hopes and dreams of those who passed through its doors. Back in Manhattan, explore the Financial District, home to Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange, and the Charging Bull sculpture. Visit the 9/11 Memorial and Museum and pay tribute to the victims of the September 11th attacks. As our journey through New York City comes to a close, remember that this is just a taste of what this incredible city has to offer. Next, we'll venture beyond the city limits and discover the natural beauty of upstate New York. Now let's leave the city behind and journey north to the majestic Adirondack Mountains. Imagine 6 million acres of pristine wilderness. Towering peaks pierce the sky. Crystal clear lakes reflect the ever-changing colors of the forest. This is a nature lover's paradise. Put on your hiking boots, lace up those boots and hit the trails. The Adirondacks offer trails for every skill level. Challenge yourself with a climb up Mount Marcy, the highest peak in New York State. Or enjoy a leisurely stroll around a tranquil lake. After a day of exploring, relax by a campfire under a star-filled sky. This is the Adirondacks, a place to reconnect with nature and recharge your soul. Next, we'll venture to the Finger Lakes region, an area known for its natural beauty and award-winning wineries. Imagine 11 long, narrow lakes, carved out by glaciers centuries ago, rolling hills covered in vineyards. Charming towns dot the landscape, each with its own unique character. Wine lovers, rejoice. The Finger Lakes is home to over 100 wineries, producing world-class Rieslings, Chardonnays, and Pinot Noirs. Spend an afternoon hopping from winery to winery, sampling the local vintages. Enjoy wine tastings paired with delicious local cheeses and charcuterie. Visit Watkins Glen State Park and marvel at its stunning waterfalls and gorges. The Finger Lakes region offers the perfect blend of relaxation, recreation, and culinary delights. Our next stop takes us to the Hudson Valley, a region steeped in history and natural beauty. Imagine the majestic Hudson River flowing south to New York City. Historic mansions and estates line its banks, whispering tales of a bygone era. Quaint towns and villages offer a glimpse into the region's rich past. Step back in time at one of the many historic sites that dot the region. Visit the home of Franklin D. Roosevelt in Hyde Park and learn about the life and legacy of this iconic president. Art lovers won't want to miss Dia Beacon, a contemporary art museum housed in a former Nabisco box printing factory. The Hudson Valley is a region that will captivate your senses and leave a lasting impression. New York State isn't just about stunning scenery, it's a cultural powerhouse. New York City alone boasts some of the world's best museums. Step into the Metropolitan Museum of Art, a treasure trove of art and artifacts spanning centuries. Get lost among masterpieces from Van Gogh to Rembrandt. Explore ancient Egyptian tombs, admire intricate suits of armor, and wander through rooms filled with European paintings. Art enthusiasts can't miss the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA. Home to iconic works by Picasso, Warhol, and Van Gogh, MoMA offers a glimpse into the evolution of modern and contemporary art. Don't forget about the American Museum of Natural History. This museum is a favorite for families, with its impressive dinosaur skeletons, a giant squid exhibit, and a fascinating ocean life hall. From ancient cultures to cutting-edge art, New York's museums offer something for everyone. Upstate New York boasts its own share of cultural gems like the Corning Museum of Glass in Corning. New York State's history is as rich and diverse as its landscape. Walk in the footsteps of revolutionaries and presidents. Start your historical journey in New York City, where you can visit Federal Hall, the site of George Washington's inauguration as the first president of the United States. Stand in the very room where this historic event took place and feel the weight of history. Next, head north to the Hudson Valley, a region steeped in history. Visit the home of Franklin D. Roosevelt in Hyde Park, where you can learn about his life and legacy. Continue your journey along the Erie Canal, a marvel of engineering that connected the East Coast to the Great Lakes in the 19th century. Visit the Erie Canal Museum in Syracuse and learn about the canal's construction and its impact on the growth of the United States. For a glimpse into the lives of everyday New Yorkers in the 19th century, visit Old Bethpage Village Restoration on Long Island. New York State has inspired countless writers, poets, and playwrights. Walk in the footsteps of literary giants. Visit the homes of some of America's most celebrated authors. In the Hudson Valley, you can visit the home of Washington Irving, author of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Explore his charming cottage and imagine him penning his famous tales. In New York City, visit the Morgan Library and Museum, which houses a remarkable collection of manuscripts, rare books, and literary artifacts. See original manuscripts by Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, and J.R.R. Tolkien, among many others. And no literary tour of New York would be complete without a visit to the Emily Dickinson Museum in Amherst, Massachusetts. These are just a few of the many literary landmarks that await you in New York State. Now let's veer off the well-trodden tourist trails and uncover some of New York State's hidden gems. These are the places that locals love, the spots that don't always make it into the guidebooks, but offer unique experiences and a true taste of New York's diverse character. Head to the North Fork of Long Island, a quieter, more laid-back alternative to the Hamptons. Here you'll find charming seaside towns, family-owned farms, and vineyards producing award-winning wines. Rent a bike and explore the scenic backroads, stopping at farm stands for fresh produce and seafood shacks for a taste of the local catch. Venture to the Thousand Islands region, where the St. Lawrence River meets Lake Ontario. This archipelago of over 1,800 islands offers a unique blend of natural beauty and history. For a truly unique adventure, head to Letchworth State Park, often referred to as the Grand Canyon of the East. Section 2. Festivals and Fun. New York State knows how to celebrate. Throughout the year, the state comes alive with festivals and events that showcase its diverse culture, music, food, and traditions. Immerse yourself in the vibrant energy of these celebrations and experience New York like a local. In the spring, head to the Tulip Festival in Albany, where millions of tulips bloom in a riot of color. Stroll through the gardens, enjoy live music and entertainment, and celebrate Dutch heritage. In the summer, experience the Great New York State Fair in Syracuse, a showcase of agriculture, technology, and entertainment, with rides, concerts, and of course, plenty of fair food. Fall brings the vibrant foliage season, and with it, the Warwick Apple Fest, a celebration of all things apple. Enjoy apple picking, pie eating contests, live music, and crafts, all set against the backdrop of the beautiful Hudson Valley. And for a magical holiday experience, visit the village of Seneca Falls for its A Wonderful Life Festival, a celebration of the classic holiday film that was inspired by this charming town. These are just a few examples of the countless festivals and events that take place throughout New York State. So, check the calendar, plan your trip around one of these celebrations, and experience the state's vibrant culture and community spirit. Section 3. Local flavor. No trip to New York State is complete without indulging in its diverse culinary scene. From iconic New York-style pizza and bagels to farm-to-table cuisine and craft beverages, the state offers a taste of everything. Go beyond the tourist traps and discover the local flavors that make New York a foodie's paradise. Start your culinary journey in New York City, where you can find everything from Michelin-starred restaurants to hole-in-the-wall eateries serving up authentic ethnic cuisine. Grab a slice of New York-style pizza, fold it in half, and savor the thin crust, tangy sauce, and gooey cheese. Enjoy a bagel with a smear of cream cheese for breakfast, or try a classic pastrami on rye sandwich from a local deli. Venture beyond the city limits and discover the bounty of upstate New York. Visit a farmer's market and sample fresh produce, artisan cheeses, and locally made honey. Head to the Finger Lakes region for wine tastings and enjoy farm-to-table dining at its finest. Indulge in a Syracuse salt potato, a local delicacy, or try a Rochester garbage plate, a heart-stopping combination of meat, potatoes, and macaroni salad. And don't forget about the craft beverage scene. New York State is home to a burgeoning craft beer industry, with breweries popping up all over the state. Sample locally brewed IPAs, stouts, and lagers. For something stronger, try a craft distillery, where you can sample locally made whiskey, gin, and vodka. Section 1. Your New York adventure awaits. So there you have it. We've explored the heart of New York City, felt the spray of Niagara Falls, hiked through the Adirondack Mountains, and tasted our way through the Finger Lakes. But this is just a glimpse of what New York State has to offer. Every corner of this state holds a new adventure, a new story waiting to be discovered. Perhaps you're drawn to the bright lights and endless possibilities of New York City, the city that never sleeps. Maybe you yearn for the peace and tranquility of the Adirondack wilderness, where towering peaks meet pristine lakes. Or maybe you're a foodie at heart, eager to sample your way through the state's diverse culinary scene. Whatever your passion, New York State has something to offer you. From world-class museums and historic landmarks to charming small towns and breathtaking natural beauty, this state truly has it all. So, What are you waiting for? Section 2. See you soon. Start planning your New York State adventure today. Book your flights, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the Empire State for yourself. Whether you're seeking a romantic getaway, a family vacation, or a solo adventure, New York State has something for everyone. And don't forget to share your adventures with us. Tag your photos on social media with @MyNewYorkAdventure and show us what you discover. We can't wait to see your New York stories unfold. Thanks for joining us on this virtual journey through New York State. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the Empire State with us. And remember, this is just the beginning. The real adventure begins when you experience New York for yourself. We appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more travel videos.